Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's me once again. My name is Melinta. If you're seeing me for the first time, welcome. So today I'm going to take you a CRM called Odoo. Odoo is a CRM that helps you to track uh, the database and everything that you have. So I'm going to take you through the basics. And as you can see on the interface, we have the discuss button, meeting rooms, calendar, to-do list, knowledge, contacts, and everything. So for the contacts, this is where if you want to create a contact, for example, you have a new company or you have a new name, you want to create it here, you're going to come here to the new page, then you're going to click on create. You're going to write either, you're going to choose either is it an individual or is it a company. If it's an individual, you're going to come here and write their name. For example, you've been given Brandon, so you could use that, and their last name, right? So then once you do that, you can come here to the company name. If they have a company name, you can choose based on the company name. For example, we'll use this just for illustration purposes. And then you're going to come here, you will find, because you've just chosen, they have filled it out. But let's say, for example, we are doing NDR. We are going to assume it's not there, and then we're going to create it. So here it's already filled out. So we are going to remove that and just discard changes. And then we are going to come. Okay, so number one, you create on the new button. If it's an individual, you write them their name. Then you come to the street address, put in their street address, their landmark, city. For example, say Nairobi, Kenya. If you choose here, it will come here, Nairobi, Kenya. So if I can just like show you how it will be, you choose Nairobi City, and then the zip code, you put the zip code 00100 Kenya. Their position, you either say sales director, their phone number you put here, their mobile number, email address, you can put a website, and then their title, is it Mr., Mrs., depending. You can see here we have so many that we have here. We have engineer, we have geologist, madam, miss, Mr., depending on the salutation you want to use. And then for the tags, you can choose the tag that are there. Can be an apartment, can be somebody, can be, what they're doing, their businesses. What is their business all about? Okay. Then once you're done, you come to the add contacts and addresses. You click on add. Once you click on that, you can just click here on contact, and then you're going to add in their name. For example, their first name, and then you're going to choose their title as well. You can choose their madam, miss, Mr., depending, engineer, doctor, then their job position. You can say Dr. So-and-so. Email address, you come in, fill their email address, you fill their phone number and their mobile number. Once you're done with it, you save and close, okay? Because we haven't put anything, it's not going to save, so we just cut it there. But once you're done, save and close. Sales and purchases, you come here, you check who is the salesperson, payment terms, the price list, depending on who is, the amount of money. You can choose on the drop down menu. You're going to see here it's default is Kenyan money because we're in Kenya, but if you're in another country, it's going to come to either USD, euro, depending. Then we have the buyer's purchase, the buyer's contacts, payment terms, receipt reminder, supplier currency. It helps you to track their receipts, their company, their reference, their websites. So once you filled all that, you go on ahead and do that, right? You can search for more here. It will give you so many other currencies that are there. So if you search for the currencies that are there, you can either filter them, group by, add a custom group. You can just go on and do that. If you do not wish to do that, once you've added those, close here, but we're not going to add that, okay? If it's a company, the same thing applies. You come here, you write their number, their company name. For example, you could say Barack Inc. or Barack Limited. Then you put in their street, their landmark, city where they are. You choose the city, by default Nairobi 00100. The country in which you're in, you can choose depending with the country that you're in. We have a lot here. If you do not see your country, just search for more, you'll find it, or just prompt it by starting with the first letter, which is either K, NB, depending with your country. Then the phone number, you're going to come here, add the phone number, mobile number, email number, website as well, and then the tags. Just as I said, you could choose any of the tags, or you could create one. If it's not there, it's not available. Okay. Now, the same thing applies, contact and addresses, internal notes. This is where you add, for example, you want to say you've already created this company and you've created a quotation. So now you want to create notes for them. You're going to write here the notes that you want to create for them. Once you're done, click out of it. Then after you've done everything here, make sure to use this arrow button here. It will save manually. Once you've saved, if you do not want to do anything, you just discard the changes that you made. And then this arrow here, it's an action. So for that part, it will give you either download a PDF, create, save, discard, or anything. So you can see here we have import records, we have knowledge. You can insert a view in article, or you can insert a link. Then to the dashboard, you can add it to my dashboard or my contacts. Once you're done, you add it. Then you can also take it to the spreadsheet. Okay, so that is how you add a new contact. Once you've added a new contact, you just click here, do the step that I showed you, and that's it. So those are for the contacts. For the CRM, this is the things that you've done, and this simply because this is a company things, I'm not going to show you, but for the CRM, these are the contacts that you've already created. So for example, you've created a contact here. You're going to go to your CRM, and it's going to show you that the CRM is there. And then for the cells, you're going to track the number of cells that you've made. So if you open the cells, you're going to see how many cells you've created, and that's it, simply because of I cannot show you all that, but the cells will be there. The dashboard, of course, is going to show you what is happening on the dashboard. For example, what is there, what is happening there, what is on your dashboard, the CRM, you're going to see whatever is there, then you can be able to see that. Expenses, you're going to be able to track your expenses, approvals, apps that are there, the knowledge, the to-do list, you could do that. It has a calendar as well, and then the appraisals. Okay, so that is all about it. If you want a more in-depth video, maybe one day I'll do it, but for now, those are the basics. Here you just track the number of employees that are there. So without saying so much and getting into the private property of the company, that's where I will leave it. But if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section. I will make sure to answer them and highlight them. Thank you so much for being here. Without saying so much, subscribe, like, and share this video to your amazing friends, and I'll see you. Bye bye.